Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
It's too late to rehearse. I'm deep into my worst case scenario. It's kinda scary though, then I'm sure you know. Trouble's in my size, I guess you're not surprised. Trouble fits well on me, fine tailored to a T. It's my strong suit, you see. Well, I'm counting cards, the Queen of Hearts is missing. I'm betting all I have on this last hand. Well, I'm tired and cold and much too old to listen. And if I fold, I'm told God understands. I've been told we're blessed, some more than the rest. When do I get my share? Too far from here to there, can't find it anywhere. Turn the corner, turn the page. I can't believe this rage has got the best of me. When will my destiny become the rest of me? Well, I'm counting cards, the Queen of Hearts is missing. I'm betting all I have on this last hand. Well, I'm tired and cold and much too old to listen. If I fold, I'm told God understands. I'm counting cards, the Queen of Hearts is missing. I'm betting all I have on this last hand. I'm tired and cold and much too old to listen. And if I fold, I'm told God understands. Too late to rehearse, I'm deep into my worst case scenario. It's kinda scary though, but then I'm sure you know. Then I'm sure you know. Then I'm sure you know.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest is the Bob
Andrews. Bob Andrews, yeah.
Trio.
Bob Andrews Trio. And
Welcome.
somewhere along the line, Ralph, we were also named Two Smart Guys and Bob. I'm not quite sure I get that, but Two Smart Guys and Bob. So that's an AKA for us.
We came up with that name.
And one of the smart guys is
Right here.
Dave Sherman.
I'm Dave Sherman. And we got Peter Hagan over here on the bass.
Hi, Peter.
Glad to be here.
It is good.
Glad to have you.
It is good to be here, Ralph. Well, should we do another?
By all means.
This next song is called Hey Towns. And it's about the songwriter, late songwriter Townes Van Sant. It's probably been 15 years or so now that he has passed.
I think it was in '99. I'm not quite sure. But Townes Van Sant was considered to be a songwriter. And if you're not familiar with the stuff, you know songs, certainly that he wrote, which are Pancho and Lefty and If I Needed You and many, many other tunes that Townes Van Sant wrote. So when I heard of his passing, I mean, what else do you do if you're a songwriter and you want to honor somebody who was just a terrific songwriter? Well, you write a song for him. So this is called Hey Townes. Hey Townes, what do you know? In a bar last night I heard a song you wrote, one about the bandit Pancho and his horse as fast as polished steel. Hey Townes, you would have laughed at the made-up words and the missing notes. Singer didn't even know your name, still the song was real. How'd you hear what you heard? How'd you see what you saw? Is it true that Jack Daniels has your picture on his wall? You left the game too early, or you raised and you were caught. Oh, the last deal was the cruelest cut of all. You were holding diamonds when you took the fall. Hey Townes, don't get me wrong, you wouldn't know me if I fell on you. But when I heard that song about Caroline, knew that I was hooked. Hey Townes, where'd you get the line about breath as hard as kerosene? Did you dream it in some bad dream? 'Cause it ain't in no damn book. How'd you hear what you heard? How'd you see what you saw? Is it true that Jack Daniels has your picture on his wall? You left the game too early, or you raised and you were caught. Oh, the last deal is the cruelest cut of all. You were holding diamonds when you took the fall. You've been playing stud with the Holy Ghost, and Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold, they've been playing too. Hey Townes, did you hear the one about the horse that walked into a bar? Well, the barkeep said, hey, why the long face? Townes, I stole that joke from you. How'd you hear what you heard? How'd you see what you saw? Is it true that Jack Daniels has your picture on his wall? You left the game too early, or you raised and you were caught. Oh, the last deal was the cruelest cut of all. You were holding diamonds when you took the fall. Hey Townes, what do you know? In a bar last night I heard a song you wrote, the one about the bandit Pancho and his horse as fast as polished steel. Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right.
Yeah, song about the late great Townes Van Sant. Speaking of Townes Van Sant, one of his buddies we just lost too, I guess last month. Guy Clark passed.
Yeah.
They were certainly good buds.
It was just a tribute concert to him, I believe, at the Ryman Auditorium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but that was
Jerry
wild.
Jeff Walker, I saw, was the
Yeah, but that was
the
really
lead
good.
off for it. Yeah.
Ooh.
But you got another tune or two that you might know.
Yeah, this the next one's called "Lovers in Love." I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I'm not sure it's a lady's choice, but we'll slow it down a little bit. And again, this song without further explanation is called "Lovers in Love." Well, if love is a game, we got one move left. You see, I've become the name you call me under your breath. Well, we got on our feet and you pulled out the rug. That's not the way of lovers in love. Well, you come home late, you got nothing to say. We try to talk, but it doesn't pay. You know, there's too many digs and not enough hugs. That's not the way of lovers in love. Oh, lovers in love fight by the rules. Lovers in love play Cupid's fool. Lovers in love never cross that line. And here I'm standing on the other side. You know, you used to laugh when I told a joke. Seems your funny bone, well, it must be broke. You know, our love was a light and you pulled the plug. That's not the way of lovers in love. Oh, lovers in love fight by the rules. Lovers in love play Cupid's fool. Lovers in love never cross that line. And here I'm standing on the other side. You know, if love takes time and we watch the clock, you see the hands got cold and the ticking stopped. Well, how'd we forget what love's made of? That's not the way of lovers in love. Oh, lovers in love fight by the rules. Lovers in love play Cupid's fool. Lovers in love never cross that line. And here I'm standing on the other side. Love is a game, we got one move left. You see, I've become the name you call me under your breath. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks so much.
We should let folks know how they can find more information out about you.
Dave, why don't you help us out
Okay,
on
well,
that?
we've got a Facebook page. You can go to Bob Andrews Trio, also known as Two Smart Guys and Bob. And we've got the new website that just got up. It's shermnotes.wixsite.com/Bob Andrews Trio. So as we get to the end of this program and you read the credits, you'll also be able to find it there if you'd like to look us up.
And there'll come a time when we shorten that up, right?
Yes.
That's just kind of at the,
What's the name of the trio? We'll just call it Two Smart Guys and Bob.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. We'll get rid of the other part right there. Yeah.
This next song we're going to do is called Tosh and Bucky. And the title refers to a horse and someone who loved Tosh. So it's the formal name of Tosh is Tatiana Springs. And Bucky Anderson is really what kind of was a horse whisperer before you heard that name, horse whisperer. So it's a story song, so kind of bear with us. But it's actually a true song. Someone that I worked with told me about her horse, which is Tatiana Springs, and told me about this young guy named Bucky Anderson. So of course, I thought, oh, let me see what happens there. Maybe we get a song here. So it's called Tosh and Bucky. Well, Tasha knew that Bucky wasn't fooling. She could tell by the way he took her reins. Had a little talk more like a whisper as Bucky pulled a brush through Tasha's mane. See, Bucky was a hero in his heyday. At the rodeos and county fairs he'd ride with black suede chaps in a silver controlled saddle. It was rare when Bucky didn't take first prize. Well, Tasha was a beauty and a lady, half quarter horse and half Arabian bred. Never Tasha pranced into the fairground, well, her beauty would turn every judge's head. But Tasha, she no longer was a novice, and Bucky's riding days were fading fast. The county fair was opening on Sunday, and Bucky knew this fair might be his last. See, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. Well, the cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you cross too many borders and you come up to the brink, see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. Rides about the jump, not the landing. So Bucky cradled Tasha, said with both hands, and he whispered in her ear like lovers do. Whatever Bucky whispered is a mystery, but a secret Tasha and Bucky still keep true. Like a knight upon a steed, they hit the fairground, like two young dancers on a starlit stage. Dust was in the air as Bucky and his mare outrode 20 riders half his age. See, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. When a cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you cross too many borders and you come up to the brink, see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. The ride's about the jump and not the landing. Now the moral to the story isn't easy, and I'm not quite sure I really understand. Something about the power of a whisper, and the love between a horse and an honest man. So if you're ever down in Salem County, and you pass a farm they call the Broken Oak, I'd see Tasha and Bucky in a turnout, keeping secrets only Tasha and Bucky know. See, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. When a cowboy's been out riding, well, it gives him time to think. When you cross too many borders and you come up to the brink, see, a cowboy has a way of understanding. The ride's about the jump and not the landing. See, Tasha knew that Bucky wasn't fooling. She could tell by the way he took her reins.
Thank you. Thank you. A little bit of a story song there. Again, we're pleased that song because it's true. That's a true tune.
That's Salem County, New Jersey, by the way.
Salem County,
Home of
New Jersey.
Cowboys.
Yep. Yep.
It's a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Yeah. have fun. We got time to throw in Baltimore Cowboy, perhaps.
Sure, we're in that.
I think we got a little
You
time.
doing
Couple
okay?
How
more.
much time we got?
All right. I think Baltimore Cowboy it is.
Yeah, the Baltimore Cowboy. Speaking in the cowboy, this song's called Baltimore Cowboy, and it's I had a good friend George Brown who, back in the '70s, moved up from Texas to Baltimore. He was a social worker, and he really planned just for staying in the summer. Well, it turns out he's 40 years later, he was still in Baltimore. So this is a song about how hard it is to be a cowboy in Baltimore. It's called Baltimore Cowboy. You know it's hard to be a cowboy downtown Baltimore. The cobblestones and concrete will lame your pony's leg for sure. You need a different kind of pistol to even up the score. You know it's hard to be a cowboy in Baltimore. You know it's hard to be a cowboy. No dust to kick up. The boots you bought in Abilene are barely even scuffed. And don't you dare compare a high chrome mare to a gussied up pickup truck. It's hard to be a cowboy with no dust. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be riding. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be on the trail. Check your saddle, there's cattle to be driving. You can take the rein, just pray it doesn't hail. You know it's hard to hold your sweetheart. She's out by Santa Fe. You called her on the phone last night, 3 time zones away. Oh, she asked when you'd be coming back, and you didn't know what to say. It's hard to hold your sweetheart when she's away. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be riding. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be on the trail. Check your saddle, there's cattle to be driving. You can take the rein, just pray it doesn't hail. You know, to sleep beneath the Texas moon, I trade my favorite mare. The harbor lights, they shine so bright, the stars don't get their share. Coffee on a hickory fire, a bedroll and a prayer. Someday soon you'll find a way to get from here to there. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be riding. Baltimore cowboy, you'll soon be on the trail. Check your saddle, there's cattle to be driving. You can take the rein, just pray it doesn't hail. You can take the rein, just pray it doesn't hail. You can take the rein, just pray it doesn't hail. Thank you. That's for George Brown, Baltimore Cowboy. Thank you so much.
All right. Sweet harmonies.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
How about some sweet harmonica?
Yeah, a little harmonica right here, maybe?
Sure.
Is this
I think so.
okay, we'll do one more.
Yep, thanks for being our guest.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Thank everybody.
My pleasure.
Called Scene of the Crime.
The song Scene of the Crime. And here we go. Without further ado.
By the time we finished that bottle of wine, the stories didn't make any sense. You told me about a girl in the past, you speaking in the present tense. Oh, we spilled our guts, we spilled our tears, we let the genie out of the jar.
When you go back to the scene of the crime, you're gonna find out
Just how beautiful you are. Their intentions were good, but misunderstood. They left you just as fast as they came. Well, now you're knocking on doors, you're knocking on wood, trying to find a pill for the pain. Well, now you keep looking back at that fork in the road. You wonder how you got this far.
When you go back to the scene of the crime, you're gonna find out
Just how beautiful you are. Oh, like some hobo, like some drunk, like a sailor who was searching for land. You found some pictures in a trunk. Life was never secondhand. Now you keep on moving, what else can you do? The train's running too fast to jump. You know the whistle screams in the middle of a dream. You wake up to a sweat and a thump. But now you keep your mouth shut, you keep your hands